Finley and Messina matched up on this Sunday afternoon, and the Yankee offense continues to roll, and it is a 4-run inning. It goes all the way to the wall. Scoring easily from second is Jeter.
Makes it 7-0.
At the wall, it's gone. Jim Thome to center field, a 3-run blast. Well, the ball game is on the line in the ninth. Who would have thought it after the Indians were down 7-0? How about that? And as always, Chuck Finley is in a hurry to get started on this Sunday afternoon. Let's set the starting lineup for the New York Yankees. Alfonso Soriano will lead off at second base, followed by Derek Jeter. Bernie Williams is in center, batting third. Giambi at first, the cleanup hitter. Rondell White is in left. Robin Ventura third. DH in today is Ron Coomer. Number 8 hitter is the right fielder Shane Spencer. And Chris Widger, the catcher, will bat ninth.
Chuck Finley, you can see his home record, just 3-4. 3 out of his 4 wins have come here, but an ERA of 2.86. He's really kept him in ball games and has pitched very well.
Payoff pitch. And a base hit to center.
Well, Soriano is the best hitter against Chuck Finley, although he's faced him 11 times, now has 5 hits and a couple of doubles.
Standing in now is Derek Jeter. Runner goes. The throw from Perez. Not in time. Stolen base number 24 for Soriano, and he's immediately in scoring position.
Soriano, 24 stolen bases, leads the American League.
And they'll have 2 on with nobody out here. Single, a stolen base, and now a walk. Williams trying to give the Yankees the lead. There's a base hit into right field. They will wave Soriano home, and the Yankees immediately take a 1-0 lead.
For Williams, his 49th RBI. Well, he just goes with the pitch. That ball down and away. Williams just smacks it to right field. So it's 1-0 Yankees. Runners at the corners, and still nobody out.
Now it's Giambi. And he got him with the breaking ball.
So he gets the first out, and nobody advances. So now a ground ball away from getting out of it.
Rondell White, 4 hits, a home run in the series. Ground ball up the middle and into center field. So White on a 1-2 pitch, singles to center. New York picks up its second run.
This ball might have been out of the strike zone. Finley looking for the ground ball. He got it, but it found a hole up the middle. If that ball is at the second baseman, they can turn it. But he did hit a good pitch. It gets into center field. White with an RBI. That's 40, and it's 2-0 Yankees.
First and second, still 1 out. Finley having to battle from the very beginning. Ground ball through the left side, base hit. Here comes Williams. He will score run number 3. So Ventura delivers the RBI hit. He's got 64 runs batted in. And the Yankee offense continues to roll. Those fans who are just arriving are going to be in for a little bit of a surprise.
Well, tell them don't look at the scoreboard yet.
Brings up Chris Widger. Bouncing ball hit toward Vizquel. Throw to first. Not in time. Slow roller. He beats it out, and it is a 4-run inning.
Well, he was running out of the box because he was out in front on the play, and you can see by the time Omar can come up, he was trying to get set and get it over there. Thome tried cheating, and Widger did beat it out.
A rocky start for Finley and the Tribe, down by 4, but let's set the starting lineup put together by manager Joel Skinner. It's Chris Magruder leading off. He is playing in center field this afternoon, followed by Omar Vizquel, then Ellis Burks to DH. Jim Thome making his second straight start. Lee Stevens is in right field. Bill Selby at third base. Ben Broussard is in left field. John McDonald will hit 8th and play second base. Eddie Perez, the catcher, bats ninth.
Mike Moose Messina, and you can see it's his road record. Not a bad year, huh? 7-1 in his 9 starts. 12 walks in the 60 innings.
Buckle up now. 1 down in the 9th. 2 to go for Mike Messina. Line to left, base hit. The villain in Baltimore, Maryland on this 30th of May is Sandy Alomar Jr. After 25 consecutive hitters retired by Mike Messina, Sandy Alomar breaks up the perfect game.
So he has been outstanding for the Yankees.
Burks with a drive to deep center field. Back is Bernie Williams at the edge of the track, and the inning is over. We'll head to the second. New York got 4 in the first. They will send up Jeter, Williams, and Giambi when we return. Second inning on its way. Second time in a row now that he has walked Jeter. 1 out, 1 on for Giambi, who struck out his first time up.
Jason Giambi, New York Yankees. This one keeps going and going. It's gone. But a very impressive final round performance for Jason Giambi. Well, here's Sammy Sosa. Jason, you can watch with the rest of us. Now, and this could be it. It's the center field. But congratulations,
Thank you.
Jason Giambi is your champion as Sammy Sosa could not come up with it in the final round. Jason Giambi gets the hardware, and we had one heck of a night, guys, of long ball.
Yankees 4 runs on 5 hits in the first inning. Back at work here in the second. Runner goes. The pitch is a ball. The throw not in time.
So Jeter with his 21st stolen base, had one last night. And that was a good pitch to throw on for Perez, but with the kind of jump that Jeter had, there's not much he can do.
There's a base hit into right center field. It goes all the way to the wall. Scoring easily from second is Jeter. Giambi pulls up with a double. His 23rd and RBI number 72.
And finds the gap in right center field. And the first extra base hit for the Yankees on their 6th hit.
Another scoring chance for the Yankees with nobody out here in the 4th inning. Already leading 5-0. Hit on the ground to second base. That will get him over. 1 away. Infield in for the Indians. And Williams delivers a fly ball to right. Stevens coming on. Can't get there. It's off his glove. Run number 6 will score.
And Bernie Williams just hits this ball where Lee Stevens cannot get to. Even if he does catch the ball, he's not going to throw out Soriano at the plate. It was going to score anyway, but it goes as a base hit.
Walk number 5. And Finley getting off the deck and off the mound for the Indians as Joel Skinner will make the pitching change.
And it's Chad Paranto's turn to try and eat some innings up for the Indians bullpen, coming on to face Rondell White.
Into right center field, a base hit. Here comes Bernie Williams around third. Here comes the throw from the outfield. It's cut off. 7-0 New York. Rondell White delivers his second RBI base hit.
And no chance for Magruder.
I think we head to the bottom of inning number 6. Magruder a base hit his last time up. The only one for the Indians in the ballgame. This was lifted in the air to center field. Williams is there. And Magruder's out number 1. Well, Messina so far a 1-hit shutout.
Yeah, he has been outstanding this afternoon.
Vizquel serves a base hit to left. Hit number 2 for the Indians. Omar didn't try to do very much with that ball, just put it in play. Ellis Burks to the plate. He's flied out to deep center, flied out to deep right. I'll make it 1 for 7. That's a sharp single into left field. The Indians have a pair of base runners for the 2nd inning in a row, with Jim Thome headed to the plate.
Indians at first and third, 1 out. Drive down 5-2 in the 8th. Thome is 1 for 3 with a single. Payoff pitch. Swung at and drilled. Deep right center. Away back. Gone for Thome. 5-5 in the 8th. Number 52. Halfway up the seats in right center. Unbelievable.
Jim has seen a lot of pitches from Messina this afternoon. Thome with a drive to deep center field. Back is Williams at the warning track at the wall. It's gone. Jim Thome to center field. A 3-run blast.
Number 27 for Jim Thome, and 3 straight hits gets the Indians on the board. It's now 7-3. That pitch down in the zone. Thome a good low ball hitter, but this one's not going to come back. It did come back and ricocheted out there.
Yankees have a runner at first. 1 out. First hit given up by Wohlers.
Wohlers, the man on the mound now. 1 out away. Baerga is 0 for 3. Left center field. Grissom on the run. The team of the 90s has its world championship.
And we go to the top of the order. Soriano. Ground ball to Vizquel. McDonald for 1. On to first. Double play. The Indians turn their 2nd double play. That takes care of New York in the 7th. 6 innings for Messina. 4 hits, 3 runs allowed, and turns it over to Ramiro Mendoza. Right up the middle, base hit. The Indians get their 5th base hit. Brings up Eddie Perez. And a pair of base runners for the Indians with 1 out. Now Omar to the plate. Vizquel just 2 for 14 against Mendoza, but he is a .373 hitter this year with runners in scoring position. That's a fair ball down the right field line. Rounding third, heading to the plate is McDonald. Perez will be stopped at third. The Indians will get the tying run to the plate. Omar delivers again in a clutch situation. A double down the right field line. It's now a 7-4 ball game as we come back for the bottom of the ninth. Let's see if John McDonald can get something going against Mariano Rivera. It's a Johnny Mac, a base hit. That's his second hit in a row. So the Indians have a start to the ninth. Perez walked his last time up. There's a base hit to right field. McDonald is going to try to go to third. Here comes the throw. And he's safe. It's first and third. The tying run will come to the plate. So McDonald and Perez picking up at the bottom part of that batting order for the Indians. As Einar pinch runs at first, Magruder the batter. There's a bouncer back to the box. They'll go to second for one. The throw is low and not in time as the Indians get a run at first for the double play. The double play, because of the throw, doesn't happen, and the Indians do get a run. Omar 1 for 2 against Rivera this year. Base hit right field. Rounding second, going to third is Magruder. Oh, the Indians have the tying runs on. The potential winning run comes to the plate. Ellis is 1 for 4. He's hit the ball to deep center, to deep right. Popped up down the right field line. It's in a tough spot. Soriano going over, can't make the catch. Ellis is alive.
See, right there is where the easiest play will be for Soriano. As a first baseman, Nick Johnson going out there, you've got to sort of get out of his way because that's a much tougher catch going over your shoulder. Tough play for any of the players to make here.
Burks will drive into left center field, a base hit. That will score one. Vizquel on his way to third. They're going to put up the stop sign. Omar had a full head of steam. Ellis doubles into the gap. It's a one-run game. The tying run at third, the winning run at second with 1 out.
I'll tell you why they held him up is because Jim Thome's coming to the plate. But they're not even going to see Jim Thome because with first base open, it's the wise thing to do with only 1 out. You got to walk him.
And Fryman has moved out on deck to bat for Stevens.
And I'll tell you, no place to put anybody. Bags are full. Travis Fryman going to have an opportunity to pinch hit.
The first pitch, swing and a miss, helped him out. That ball was up and in.
See, that's the pitch that Ellis was able to lay off early in the count to get it in his favor.
0-1 pitch, strike 2. Now Travis will have to try to dig himself out of a hole. No balls, 2 strikes. Struck him out. Kept everything up, and Travis on 3 pitches sits down. So the last chance belongs to Selby. The Indians have struggled all year to get hits with the bases loaded. They do have 4 slams, but a 189 average. Line down the right field line. Fair ball into the corner. Oh, he called it foul. Wow.
Not by much.
Man, I thought he was fair. Oh, boy. Was that close.
Boy, watch this angle.
Yep, just fouled by inches. And that would have won the ball game. Instead, it's 2-2, and the fans are on their feet. Fly ball, deep right field. Back is Spencer at the warning track, at the wall. It's gone, and the Indians win. How about that? Unbelievable. That was worth the wait.
Down 7-0. 10 unanswered. And they did it to Rivera twice. Unbelievable. Wow. Watch Bill Selby's reaction after this thing stayed fair.
Not a bad spot for your first homer of the year, huh?
Holy smokes.
Let him come on home, folks. Yes, sir. Been a long time coming. The Indians win it 10-7. Wow.